Hey guys, my name's Crew and welcome back to another episode of the CR3WCraft Pack. This is some modded Minecraft survival where we're playing on our own little custom pack here. And it's been a while, guys, since the last episode. Unfortunately, I've sort of been on vacation and I haven't really gotten too much of a chance to play a whole lot, but the other guys on the server have been getting on a lot more frequently, and they've actually gotten some pretty cool things done. So I got a lot to show you guys, even though I didn't really take part in too much of it. But we are going to be working on something that's really cool today, and I'm really excited about, and that is going to be finally moving into our base. So currently we've sort of been living on these snowy Alps up here. Like, we've just been, I don't know, I sort of just had all these random machines lying around and stuff like that. And check this out, we are filling up on power here. Thomas and them, they went ahead and they actually finished up the unlimited power situation. So that's pretty exciting. I'll be showing you guys that here. That's they finished that thing up at spawn. There's still a lot of work to be done with our little power situation, because right now it's sort of a mess, and I'll explain why later. But this thing is so cool. That's really groovy. Anywho, today we are going to be moving this mess of random machines and hodgepodge over there, and we are going to be moving it into our tower, and that is because I've been working on our tower. So previously I only finished this bottom level right here, and we sort of started working on the second level. Well, I went ahead, I finished pretty much all of the second level, and I'm currently starting to build the platform for the third floor. And this third floor, you guys can see I'm sort of coming out here on the side, so it's coming out a couple blocks. It's going to be a little bit bigger than the previous floors, like width wise, but it's not going to be tall at all. The problem that I sort of experienced is these first two floors, I accidentally made them like really giant. And well, it's not really an accident, because we're going to be using these floors a lot to, like, I'm going to be in here pretty much all the time. This is going to be where everything goes down, and I'd rather have it, you know, look really big and really nice. And so these next floors, I'm going to sort of make this one, it's a little bit wider, but it's just going to be like a basic room. It's only going to be about 3 high, and it's going to be where all of our machines are going to be stored. So I'm going to have, or maybe I want to do like a giant wall of machines. I don't know, I haven't really planned too much of it out yet, but this is going to be where, you know, basically all the workings go. What is that little hole in my mountain over there? I have no idea what that is. Okay, that's, who did that? I don't, grr. But anywho, I'm going to have to, you know, I'm gonna try to make it sort of, I'm not gonna use ice, because I want to make it, to where we can have lighting in here easily and stuff like that. It's actually nighttime. My bed's still up there. We should make a bedroom. I'm planning on doing like my bedroom. Oh, it's actually raining as well, or snowing I should say. But I think a bedroom would be a nice spot to have, like a little penthouse, like at the top of my tower, like all the way up there. We'll sort of have a nice little star shape at the top in a bedroom. That's going to be a giant tower. Like, now that I'm looking at it, like, holy crap, it is going to be going up a long ways. I don't know how high we're going to make this thing, man. Maybe I should just make it as tall as the mountains, because if it goes all the way up to there, like, that, I don't know if that's even going to look right. It's just going to look like a giant, like, stick sticking up. I don't know, man. We'll see how it turns out. I also tried to do, you see all on the walls over here, I sort of have this pattern right here, and I sort of tried to copy it up here, which looks, I think it looks pretty cool. And we also have like the waviness, you know, we're getting some nice little synergy going on here. Basically I'm just going with the flow, man. I'm just placing ice and snow and hardened ice in these cool little patterns. I'm just like throwing together cool little patterns, and it's actually turning out to look pretty good. Like, I think this looks really well done. Originally I planned this thing to be all ice right here, this like huge ice window, but then I made this out of ice, and that would have been too much regular ice, so I went ahead and chiseled it. I think I tried a couple different patterns here. I tried this one with like fancy ice, and like this like fancy tile ice. There's a lot of different options to roll with. It's pretty cool. Where's my chisel at? Here we go. And I've been keeping all my storage in here. Building this thing has been so much easier with the help of these mod packs, man. I've just absolutely loved working with the mod packs, because it just makes it so much simpler, and you have so many different options to build with. Like, look at all the different ice I have to choose from. It gets pretty cool. So I think I'm going to be going with this design, though. This is like a, what is this? This is the ice bricks, and then in the middle, we sort of have these, I think they're fancy, or no, bismuth. Okay, so we got those guys on the side, and then this should be a nice, you know, bright open room, and this is going to be where basically we live and craft and build stuff. We got our tinker tool here. This is going to be the mob spawner, and pretty much the main access to the enemy system I want it to be in this room. I think that would be pretty cool. And then if we go up here, this is going to be where like all the wiring, all the machines go, and stuff like that. So anywho, let me go ahead. I'm going down here. This place, this room, it's not really working out too well, and that's because of the lighting. So I'm using these cute little tiki torches over here. You guys can sort of, or they're not really tiki torches, they're the quartz fixtures, and I'm using them to light up the place. The problem is this like giant ice window here, and the roof and the floor, they tend to melt pretty easily. So we're gonna have to, you know, sort of figure this whole problem out, because I am melting way too much of this ice. But I do want to prevent monsters from spawning. So there is one other option. We could use some sort of like, we could use clear glass, and we could place it like where we don't want the mobs to spawn up there. But then it'll still look dark, so I don't know if we really want to do that option. I also got to sort of fix up this area down here. I lit it up so monsters, oh my gosh, you brought your friends too, didn't you? Get out of here, get out of here. My field of view is all messed up right now. Is it fixed? Okay, we're good. But this place, it's still pretty dark down here. This thing looks so cool though, look at that. Oh, that looks crazy. But it's still pretty dark down here, so we need to sort of, you know, figure out a way to sort of, it looks dark, like that bit's dark, so we got to figure out how to light that up. But more importantly, we should make the bottom of this thing, you know, like, oh man, you're melting too. Oh yeah. What are you doing, buddy? Get out of here. We got to figure out how to make this place, you know, a little more organized, and like, it's just a random elevator block on like a hill. It doesn't look good right now, so we got to make the bottom of the thing look a little bit better, and at least, you know, able to walk on and stuff. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go to spawn, and I'll show you guys what we've been working on. Okie dokie. So this is sort of spawn, what we're working with right now. I don't know what this building's going to be. I haven't really asked them, and it hasn't been worked on in a little bit. But we do want to start making shops, and we've sort of decided that our shop is going to be Flans mod. We're going to be building, you know, we'll sell helicopters, ammunition, guns, all that sorts of goodness. I won't sell it because currently, for some reason, I don't know why, but with Flans mod, the Flans thing, it only works for me. It crashes for everyone else, and I haven't gotten a clue why. So if you guys know how to fix this problem, perhaps you could tell us how to, because we're not too good at the whole mod pack making thing, so we're trying our best. But currently I'm the only person who can actually make this flan stuff, so what we're gonna have to do is we are going to have a store. We're gonna have to, you know, fill this thing up with tons of different ammunition and guns and stuff like that, and we'll basically charge people, you know, whatever it costs to really make the things. What is this thing? Oh my gosh, there's rockets, there's craziness. So we kind of have a monopoly over the gun market, but I don't really want to abuse our power because we're the only people who can actually make it. Alright, so here is what's been going on. The tree farm, it looks a little bit of a mess right now. I actually think it's working completely fine, to be honest. I was worried, and I'll tell you guys why. So currently what's happening, this is what we built previously. So we got all the trees, they're growing here. This guy, you know, it's chopping them down. And we also have, if we go, we also have a planter down here, and this guy is planting all the different saplings. So what's been happening is the saplings get planted, and then they go ahead and they get grown, like this guy, and then once they get grown, the harvester chops them down, and then the harvester gets the wood. Here's all the wood. The wood, it gets cooked into charcoal. The charcoal gets placed inside of the steam dynamo, and the steam dynamo goes ahead and it makes power, and then this power gets sent up to this tesseract, and then the tesseract, you know, sends it to all of our different bases. So that's been working perfectly fine. You can see we're actually running a little bit low on power right now. That's because I'm actually, oopsies, I'm getting, what am I getting? I'm getting hungered and poisoned right now. But that's because I'm actually sending it to my base. So we're gonna have to, you know, find a way to upgrade these different engines, because I think they're running right now. Are they? It's hard to tell. Yeah, they are running right now, so they're making power. Gosh darn it, man, this thing is so annoying. What's happening here is we're using the spruce wood and stuff like this. But we're also, when this machine operates, it produces sludge, and then the sludge gets boiled into these items. But the sludge, you know, causes hunger and also some things that aren't so well. But it seems to be working perfectly fine. What I had a fear of was what's been happening is you can see some of the trees, they're sort of half chopped down. And what I mean by half chopped down is what happens is this thing, it starts, you know, harvesting the wood. But then the inventory gets filled up. So you can see this chest is full. So when this inventory gets filled up, you know, it has to stop chopping down trees. And when it stops chopping down trees, they're sort of half chopped down. So I was worried that it wouldn't be able to keep chopping it down. But it seems to be working perfectly fine. So we have created a system of unlimited power. This is pretty impressive. It's also at spawn, so we should be getting, you know, we can actually remove this cactus farm, I believe, and we should definitely move it somewhere else and, you know, come up with a more organized system of storage here, because right now it's sort of a mess. We do have quite a great amount of wood here. Jeez, oh man, what are we gonna do with all this spruce wood? But now that we have pretty much unlimited power, you guys can see these steam dynamos are working. We should upgrade these steam dynamos too, and make them to where we can actually get, you know, because we're using quite a bit of power, so we should upgrade the steam dynamos and get them to where they're producing a whole lot of power. But yeah, this is pretty cool, man. And the Tesseracts, in case you guys don't know, these things are so cool. They can send and receive blocks, fluids. They can send and receive items, fluids, and energy. So all you got to do is, you know, pipe in energy blocks or fluids, and you can actually accept it anywhere you want. So I'm planning on using this thing sort of with my base as well, because that would be so cool to be able to, you know, just not use any pipes and, you know, just send different items to each other. This was the old power station over there. But yeah, that's everything that the guys have sort of been working on. This restaurant, by the way, oh my goodness, I didn't do this. These tables and random chairs. I'm actually hungry, so I'm gonna eat these apples because I'm sort of out of food. But I didn't do this. This was, yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, $800 for an apple. This is the restaurant of Kwalufu. So, shout out to Kwalufu. He came in my house and made a restaurant for no reason. So thank you for that. I think the restaurant's gonna have to be shutting down though, because I sort of wanna use this territory. And you know, there's just a random restaurant in my house now. So thank you for that. Anywho, I think that's all I wanted to show you guys. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go and continue building. We still have some building to do. We gotta finish the floor and also start working on the wall. So I'm gonna finish up building here, and then we can sort of start moving in our machines. So this is the Tesseract, by the way. So it's over here, and it's basically just accepting energy from spawn. So you can see my energy cells are filling up. Alrighty guys, so there is something else I want to work on. I do want to build, but I want to build something that I think it sounds really cool, and it sounds like a really good idea. So how many stacks are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need 4.5, or maybe I need, no, I think I need exactly 4 stacks. Okay, so I want to make this cool little block. It's called a laboratory block. That's what it's called, and it pretty much looks like quartz, except it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, this guy looks so cool. I put all of my little tools and building things in here because I wanted to test out something. I wanted to test out a sort of mob farm that we could build in this mod pack that sounds really simple to build and also sounds like a really just good idea. I didn't come up with the idea, by the way, Thomas did, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it because it just sounds like such a good idea. So we can actually chisel these guys into this block. This looks like almost exactly like quartz. Yeah, look at that. Jeez, oh man. So I'm thinking we could use a little bit of this stuff in our build because, you know, our build is fairly white. There's some sort of craziness here too. Ooh, maybe we could use this floor. How does that look? Would that look good in our, we're only using this thing as a floor, so you're not gonna see it from the outside. It's only gonna be in this one sort of setting. Huh, what would look good? There's a dotted panel. I don't know how I feel. There's like this moon thing with little holes in it. Why are there holes in you? What is happening here? No, I don't really like that guy. Alrighty, so we have some options here. Now, the floor above this, it doesn't matter because up here, it's just going to be a mob farm. So All that matters is what it looks like as sort of a ceiling for this floor. And I'm really feeling these guys right here, the little tiles, because this is the default laboratory block. And I was thinking, oh yeah, this looks like, you know, it has a little bit of a texture. It's looking good, but it only connects up, you know, in one direction. It doesn't connect up in the other direction. So that might look a little bit funky if we have a bunch of lines in our ceiling. This guy, you know, the checkered, I don't know, it doesn't really flow well with the whole ice theme. I'm thinking this definitely, you know, has the nice little white that we're going for, and also has a nice little texture to it, and it's fairly cheap. So this guy, it's a little bit too white for my liking. At least, maybe it's not, you know? Like, looking at it more, I'm trying to picture the entire ceiling looking like this, and this is where all the machines are. So we're going to be using this floor quite a bit. We actually might want to make it a couple blocks higher. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it 2 blocks higher, so that way this floor is at least 5 tall, so that way we, you know, this doesn't have a whole lot of breathing room in it, does it? Not too much. All right, so I'm just gonna go with I'm going with the laboratory block panels, the clear panels right here. I'm thinking yeah, I think that'll give us the best little outcome that we're going for here. So I gotta move these up too, and then this is going to basically be the next floor. So I'm not gonna do a design in it. It's just going to be all one color. And this way, we can start building the mob farm up above it. And the mob farm, dude, it is such a good idea. Thomas came up with this thing, and I can't wait to build this thing because I think it's just gonna work so well. All right, Nick, you ready for the sentry gun?
Don't. If you do that, I will kill you.
Yeah.
I have Jake. I will explode if you do that. Stop. Oh my! So loud.
What was that?
Wait, you heard that?
I heard it.
You're not even here.
No, I heard it through like someone's mic.
Oh, jeez. All right, Nick, come over here.
No.
Come over here.
Nope.
Nick. Oh my god, that thing is awesome. Are you not going to be able to come up here now? Alrighty guys, so that was some fun that we have on this server. We do that, you know, pretty much every night. We just come on, screw around, get a little bit of work done. But I'm always good at distracting people and making them not get stuff done. That's sort of my specialty on this server, I guess you could say. Anywho, there was something else I wanted to show you guys, which is quite cool. I'm actually a little bit hesitant to show you on camera because the location is sort of hidden and I don't know if everybody knows about it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and enter the secret Bun Bun cave. Okay, here we are. This is the top secret Bun Bun storage. Now, in case you guys don't know what the Bun Buns are, well, the Bun Buns, it's a little rabbit named Bun Bun, and for some reason on the server there was a weird duplication glitch where they, you know, just duplicated like crazy and we got a ton of them. Well, Thomas went on a killing spree, killed a lot of the Bun Buns, and so we built this secret underground storage facility for them. And it kind of turned into the pet hotel. Here's the Bun Bun Paradise. How are you guys doing? They're so cute, man. Look at them. They look like little hot dogs or something. Yeah, you're a little hot dog. Anywho, this work isn't done by me. This is all done by Nick. He did such a great little job here. We shall never deny a guest even the most ridiculous request. That was from the little SpongeBob hotel, the hotel episode from SpongeBob. Anywho, this is the this is sort of gonna be the pet hotel, and I believe everybody has their little pets, and so we're gonna sort of, you know, keep them here. This is the first room. It's coming along, man. It's looking pretty fine. I believe this is like the closet area, which I don't know what do animals need to take to a hotel. I don't really think they need a whole lot to live. Oh, look at this. There's a cute little bed here. And if we come around here, an awesome little computer. We can buy stuff on this computer, by the way. Like, this is pretty cool. And you can also, there's a way to get unlimited diamonds with villagers. And, you know, you can put them in smelteries and stuff and cook them up for emeralds. So we could get unlimited emeralds and buy a lot of this stuff, which is kind of cool. You can also craft diamond horse armor now, which is also pretty cool. And there's a little TV playing some He-Man and Nyan Cat. All right, that's pretty swell. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. It has been worked on quite a bit. But there's definitely more progress to make on it because look at his expansion plans over here, man. He's got like, yeah, he's got a lot mapped out, and he's gonna be doing a lot of work. I believe he's building like a sort of a pool thing as well, so I'm pretty pumped up to see where this thing can go. It's great to have little buildings like this at spawn, because spawn is definitely lacking a whole lot of buildings at the moment. I think that's all I wanted to show you guys here. Let's go ahead and move into our base. Okie dokie, artichokies. Well, this is a super exciting time for me because I get to start moving into my base, and I am so excited, man. So we have some netherrack in here and stuff. And we also have this whole sort of engines down here at the bottom, and these guys are no longer necessary, like you and these engines as well, because we have the Tesseract with pretty much unlimited power, so we can go ahead and get rid of a lot of these machines at the bottom, which will make this thing quite tiny, I must say. And we can also, yep, get rid of you. Unfortunately, this means we won't have the unlimited lava situation. So we might want to, fix that up, and maybe we could just build the, at least the lava part. Can I? No, I can't snag you up. I can change your direction. That's pretty groovy. Okay, so up here we have a few more machines. We got the power, the Tesseract guy, which we'll take down. I love this little wrench, man. It is so easy to move into. Just popping out machines like this. Oh, we have to move the ME system as well. I totally forgot about that. That's going to be a little bit painful. Perhaps we'll do that another time. Anyway, guys, I wanted to tell you guys that we are planning on starting up Minecraft Warzone again very soon. In case you guys don't know what Minecraft Warzone is, I recommend that you guys go and check it out. It was a series that my friends and I did. It's basically it's modded Minecraft, but the whole point of the mod pack is war. So we're making a brand new mod pack for this one, and it's basically going to be all sorts of different, war gun mods and guns, and bombs and missiles, and we're gonna have two different teams, and our goal is just to like try to kill each other. So I'm pretty pumped up for that, because the first season, it didn't go as well as we had hoped, but it still was a lot of fun, and I still enjoyed making it. So hopefully this next season is going to be, even better. Okay, so my inventory's sort of filling up here, isn't it? I guess we got to start moving in a little bit. We do have, there are things in these chests. That is quite annoying. Look at all the different machines we have, man. That is crazy. Oh, I don't even know where I'm gonna place all these machines. Alrighty, guys. Well, I have done it. There has been so much thought that has went into the placement of these machines, but I finally have a setup that I'm pretty happy with. So this is pretty extravagant. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's not super complicated. It's just a lot of machines doing a lot of different things, and I sort of put them all in like the same little area. Now there are a lot of chests here. This is all for storage, and like pretty much, yeah, just storage for the machines once they're operating fully. I still need a bunch of servos, and there's a few more machines that I can actually hook up to this giant wall to make it work a little bit better. But for now, it's looking pretty good. We got, unlimited lava, unlimited water, unlimited cobblestone, unlimited sand, unlimited glass, all sorts of craziness. We got unlimited snow and ice over here. We got, induction smelters, charging stations, all that good stuff. I may explain it in a further episode, but unfortunately today, guys, I am out of time. There is a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm pretty pumped up to actually start using this thing, because oh my goodness, this is awesome. And the cables, by the way, we're going to be hiding them inside of the walls using facades. So you can see this is the wall right here, and the cables are going to be like on the wall, but we can use these cool little facade things, and I believe these can hide cables. I think they hide cables from applied energistics, but I'm hoping that they can also do it from thermal expansion and stuff like that, because that would be so useful, man, if we could hide all these cables back there. If not, we'll just make it look a little bit ugly from the outside, but I'm pretty happy with this. So anyway, my name's Crew. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.